Good morning. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Gabby. I need to dust my mirror again. Today we are going to do a day in my life video. Today is a good day because I've got lab, I've got an event tonight, and yeah, so I'm just gonna take you through a normal day in my life living in New York City. If you're new here, hi, my name is Gabby. I'm a New York City based life and style content creator, and yeah. So I unfortunately am a 5 a.m. warrior. I think at some point last year I did a whole video about how I started waking up at 5 a.m. It's been like 18 months and I still am doing it, so me and 5 a.m. for life, okay? But yeah, I'm gonna head to the gym today. Honestly, I think today might be arm day. I should probably do legs, but I don't want to do that. So we're gonna probably do arms and core. But yeah, we'll see what we get out to when we get to the gym. Happy Thursday. I have way too much energy for 5 a.m. I'm gonna be super honest with you. I am annoying, but that's okay. Okay, bye, let's go. Hello, good morning. I'm obsessed with my new pajamas. Can we just like take a moment? They're from Print Fresh and they're pink and they're so fun. I'm going to make some breakfast. I went to the gym this morning, as you probably saw, and I'm starving. I popped into the grocery store because I was out of English muffins. I just like the Thomas's light multigrain, like large brown eggs, any eggs. Sausage link, half of a slice of Gruyere cheese, and then a little bit of baby spinach, a little bit of the blue agave sriracha from Yellowbird, this stuff. I'm very big into iced Americanos at the moment. I don't really know why, but I'm trying to perfect my at-home recipe. But essentially it's a shot or a double shot of espresso balanced out with equal amounts of water with ice, and then I do a splash of Chobani zero sugar creamer. It's typically what I do in the mornings for breakfast anyway. If I'm not doing this, like on a day I'm not working out, I usually just stick to like a yogurt and fruit or something, but I like to always have a little bit of protein. Oh, also we're doing eye patches this morning because I was feeling fancy. These are from Patchology. They're my OG faves. Cute. I have an event tonight, so for the daytime I'm actually gonna go pretty much makeup free, but I never skip out on SPF. This is the Innisfree UV Defense sunscreen that I've been using. I really like this under makeup, but also by itself. They recommend that you do like, that's really good. They recommend that you do 3 fingers worth pretty much completely white cast free, which is a requirement at this point. So yeah, sunscreen, essential, and then I like to just touch up my eyebrows by brushing them, otherwise they just look a little unruly. I think I'm gonna stop by the threading place and get my eyebrows threaded. They just need to be cleaned up a little bit here. I do like to keep them a little bit on the thicker side. And then I might put a little pimple patch here because we've got a thick boy right here. Let's get dressed. All right, we love a PR package surprise. This is from Lancome. Butter Glow lip balms and then some new lip liners. So I'm excited to try those out. Thank you, Lancome. I'm about to head into a lab. I just put on some sunscreen and Tower 28 Sesame lip gloss today. Very simple. I'm gonna do like probably a full beat later, so I just wanted to go makeup free and put on some pimple patches and call it a day. Outfit is also pretty simple, but I guess we can still do an outfit of the day, so let's do that. Okay, we're gonna pretend like this is the outfit that I actually wore, but this is actually a couple days later. My Cezanne trench that I love, these Madewell like cream jeans. They're like a nice straight leg vibe. A basic white tee, Madewell Vernon loafers that we know I love at this point, nothing crazy. I'm doing 15 days of fall makeup over on TikTok, and I think I might be posting ones that I really like on Instagram, but mainly on TikTok. But should I post them on YouTube Shorts? I actually have no idea what I should be posting on YouTube Shorts. Like, I kind of just want to ignore it, but I feel like with social media platforms, you can't really ignore any part of the platform or else the algorithm just doesn't vibe with you. So yeah, if you have any opinions on what I should post on YouTube Shorts, then let me know. But as of right now, I'm kind of just ignoring them. Yeah, but went for a brick red lip. This is like my beginner fall makeup tutorial, so I did more like an in-depth, like these are the steps that I do, this is why I do each thing, blah blah blah. So if you're interested in that, go and check it out. Very toasty, warm, and red, which I like. I will check in with you guys later. Pretty simple outfit tonight because I kind of just, you know, want to be cool and comfy. Oversized black blazer, you know, I love this. And I have my like transparent bodysuit, and then this maxi skirt is from Anthropologie. I'm currently renting it from Nuuly, but yeah, I'll probably just leave it buttoned while I'm on the subway and then unbutton it for the event. That is the vibe. Let's go. Hello, I'm back in my apartment and I just got out of the shower. I'm doing my skincare. Nighttime is pretty, honestly, actually nighttime is where I feel like I do a lot more stuff, really. What do I want to do? I think I'm gonna do the Laneige cream skin. I actually ended up, I actually dropped this once and like half of it went down the sink and it was a very sad day. But I'm gonna use what remains of this. It's just very gentle and nice. I feel like I describe a lot of my skincare products as nice. Because honestly, this stuff is so expensive that like, if it's not an enjoyable experience, if it's not like a luxury and nice experience, like why am I paying that much for it? You know, I think that's my approach for most luxury items in general. And then I think I'm going to do the Nimbuzin. I think that's how you say it. It's Korean skincare. This is like a dark spot serum. And I like to put that on the cheeks. I haven't been using it like for that long, so I don't have any opinions quite yet. I'll let you know how I'm liking it after a couple of weeks. I like how it applies for sure. So that's nice. I feel like I haven't talked about books in a minute. I just finished my first 5-star book in forever. And I think I've come to the conclusion that truly I think a 5-star, what differentiates a 4-star from a 5-star on my scale is just like personal attachment and like personal meaning. Because I always wonder, like, in the past I've definitely given 5 stars for like high entertainment factor, speed that I read it at, like how much I enjoyed it. But I think I'm starting to shift as I read more books to just being books that just make me think about them over and over and over again, and like make me want to reread them at some point. Like, you know, like those are 5-star books in my opinion. I feel like a solid 4-star book is one that I would recommend to most people, knowing that most people will enjoy it. 3 stars, good book, fine book even. They did a good job. It was a solid effort. Like yeah, thumbs up. 2 is had some issues, but just, you know, didn't really work for me. I see what they, like some people might like that, but for me personally, didn't really vibe. And a 1 star, I think at this point has to be a book that I just don't finish. I think it, or should that be 0 stars? DNF is 0 stars. 1 star is like I finished it, but I hated most of it. I'm going to do the Laneige Water Bank Moisturizer. But I finished They're Gonna Love You. And literally, it's phenomenal. Phenomenal. And I think it had like just a lot of personal connection. I had a lot of personal connection to it in a way. I think it's a really great book for people who, if you danced at any point in your life and you did like the ballet tap combo, but you were like solidly mediocre, but when you got into your jazz, into your hip hop, into your modern, okay, you were slaying. You had the musicality, you know, like you had that aspect of it, but like ballet really it just wasn't, you were not going to be a prima ballerina, not in 2006, you know? I feel like this book is for those people, you know? It's also for like creatives who are just like, don't necessarily tap into their creativity and feel a lot of pressure, or I mean maybe like boxed in a way from doing anything creative. I feel like if you're a STEM girly who felt at any point maybe like boxed into like doing science or math because you were good at it, and like I feel like when I was growing up, like STEM was all the rage. It was like if you could do stoichiometry, you're gonna be a doctor, you know, you're gonna do computer science. Like I could balance a chemical reaction without thinking too hard, and sometimes I feel like I was really pushed into a certain direction. Not that I don't love science. I love science, obviously. And obviously I do a lot of creative things. This channel, my content, like I'm covered on the creativity, but I feel like it was good for people who feel very not tapped into that, but want to be tapped into that. And it just beautifully written, just very complicated, frustrating characters. Just so good. I can't wait. I rented it. I checked it out from the library, so I actually think I'm gonna buy my own copy and reread it sometime next year. But yeah, I'm reading like four books right now, which is just not gonna work out. For book club, we're reading Divine Rivals, which is fun because I feel like I've been doing a lot of like literature. And I think just like a cute young adult fantasy enemies to lovers vibe is just what the doctor ordered. Okay, so we're doing that. I finally got off the wait list for Real Americans, so I'm gonna read that. Both of those are ebooks on the Kindle, both of which I'm checking out from the library, so exciting. Still reading Sally Rooney's Intermezzo. It's beautiful. It's just dense. It's quite dense, but it's my nighttime book, so if I have time before bed I usually read it, which I think is why it's taking me so long. Yeah, those are my book updates. I love reading. It's so much fun. I was reading something on Substack the other day that was like 46% of Americans said that they did not finish a single book in like a year period. That scares me, guys. Like that scares me. Like if you're not a reader, like I don't know, find something. It doesn't even have to be fiction, like non-fiction. Like I'll even take a self-help book at this point. Like, why are we not reading? What's going on? What is the barrier to entry? What's the activation energy? Is it just like you feel like you don't have time? Because I know the girlies throw back an audiobook, okay? Like, they plug that in during a commute and they're going to town, okay? Literally, they're going to town. Read a book. They're so much fun. They're so entertaining, okay? Skin honestly looks delicious. Feels delicious. And I'm gonna paint my nails, but we gotta pick a color because I genuinely don't know. Also, I was really sad because I broke this nail. Like, my nails have been growing out and I like love the length of all the other ones, but this one's gonna have to get cut down because she broke. Sad. Okay, let's do it. I love a Saturday night in. This little guy. Oh, I forgot my pimple cream. We gotta have the pimple cream. Pimple cream is essential. I just kind of need her to like, I'll even deal with the scarring. That's easy to cover, but when it's like bulbous like this, it's really annoying. And I'm out of pimple patches, so don't really know what's going on there. But yeah, okay, now we can go. Beautiful. I feel like I've talked about this before, but I use the Manicurist LED system. Got my little lamp here, got all my colors, but I'm trying to pick between these two. I just did a red, like a cherry red, so I'm thinking either like a navy or brown. My gut says navy, but I like the idea of brown. What do we think? I mean, you can't really help me in this moment, so stressful. But okay, I think it's just be a game time decision. Let me take my nail polish off and then I'll decide. But yeah, got the whole system here. Gonna put on some TV. I think I'm gonna watch The Boys.
And I don't appreciate that
cool.
The FDA now knows about compound B, or
we went with the navy and I think they turned out pretty good, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna dig into some more of Sally. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog out there. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. I know it was quite simple and maybe even a little short, but this week coming up is gonna be a really fun vlog. So tune in, okay? Hit that subscribe button, especially if you made it this far. We're already besties, okay? Be sure to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all the things to stay caught up, okay? And yeah, that is the vibe. Happy Sunday. I'll see you next week. Bye.